dry cleaning, shirt laundry, households and blankets, sewing alterations. We do textile restoration, wedding gowns, fancy formals. We do a lot of, we do all the band uniforms for most of the schools. We do all the choir stuff, all that kind of stuff. But I do also do the textile restoration where I do vintage design, a lot of designer wear, stuff like that. So like each garment gets individually tagged with their name, their phone number, when it's due, what it is, all that. That's how we keep track of stuff. During busy season, when we're normally busy, we do 600 pounds a day, 5 days a week. Right now we're doing 300 pounds a day, 3 days a week. So we have cut down to more than over half. We can always get something done quickly if we need to, but it's usually, our normal turnaround is about 3 days. So everything gets sorted, just like you sort your laundry at home. Lights, mediums, and darks. Then they get put into here. This is the cleaning machine. So they call it dry cleaning because it goes in dry and it comes out dry. Then they come around here and every garment has a matching invoice. This is all the numerical numbers that we keep. That's how we keep everything straight. The most difficult or the most fun? The most difficult is generally when people have what we call customer fails. When somebody has washed something with ink pen, chapstick, lipstick, or just washed it and dried it because they couldn't, and tried everything themselves to get it out. Leave that to us. That's our job. If you get stains on stuff, leave it to us. That's my job. I do stain. That's what we specialize in. The most fun is the heirloom stuff. It's the old stuff. Getting to do the christening gowns from the 1800s. When that order is done, it comes over to that line over there and gets bagged, and you'll detailing this coat right now. Every garment gets detailed. See all the links on there? That's all going to be taken off by hand. It's not magic, it's people. It's all done by hand. Full presser, but she does a little bit of everything. We all do a little bit of everything. So she does pants, jackets, skirts, coats, stuff like that. Customer service and dedication to making your clothes perfect. We work really hard at what we do. Like I said, it's not magic, it's all people. I have really dedicated staff, a very dedicated staff. The majority of my staff has been with me for over 15, 20 years. I think my favorite things to do are the doll clothes. I do doll clothes, Victorian doll clothes from the 1800s. And I have a couple customers that I do that. And they're the same principle as the dry cleaning side. These are all the laundered shirts, like the dress shirts. Like these kind of dress shirts. We only really do this kind of dress shirts in laundry. We do some wet cleaning, which is like t-shirts, stuff like that need to be done. So they get separated, itemized, tagged, all of that again. So this is a 60-pound washer. So we do about 150 shirts at a time. Right now it's a little less because we're not as busy as we normally are. People are working from home. They're not going into the office, so they're wearing sweatpants or pajamas. My average customer brings in 5 shirts, like five blouses, 5 skirts, 5 pants, pretty much a week, or every other week. So right now, the only people that are really wearing, you know, nobody's going into the office. So they're not wearing their dress clothes. So they're hanging you know, they're not dressing up. If they do dress up at all, it's for a Zoom meeting. They put on a blouse or a dress for the meeting, immediately take it off, hang it up, it stays clean for the next meeting. They're not wearing it every day. So we're down probably 50%. Our wedding gowns, normally we do 200 wedding gowns a year. This year I've done 25. Nobody's having weddings, nobody's having parties, nobody's going out to dinner, you know, nobody's traveling, all of that stuff, you know, because when people come back from traveling, they come in with suitcases of stuff to all, you know, all their clothes. When they're going to parties and weddings, they're coming in with all of that. You know, it looks like it's full right now, but this is all an optical illusion because it's empty in the back.
Yeah, not the type of word.
So, yeah, so it's really, really drastic. It's really drastic. But we know how to do it, and we've been, like I said, this is our 3rd recession, so, in my career. I like working with my hands, and I like working with customers. I'm a real hands-on kind of person. I said we have a tight crew, we have a very tight-knit group, so we work kind of as a family. Everybody does everything. There's not one person that does one specific job. Everybody does a little bit of everything. Everybody helps everybody. So that's nice. I love my customers. Love my customers. Because in this industry, you get repeat customers. You see the same customers all the time. So they go on wet, and they actually, the reason they're so crisp and nice is because they're dried on the press. So that does the collars and the cuffs. And this does the body. So that machine is about $7,000 to $10,000. The cleaning machine was $350,000. And all the presses are about 7 to 10 each also. Well, when you're cleaning out your closet, and you're thinking of things, you know, and bringing in blankets and bedspreads and getting your stuff cleaned and promoting us, you know, just promoting us out there that, you know, we're getting new customers every day. And most of that is off of Google and then just word of mouth. We don't really do any advertising per se, a little bit here and there on Facebook and stuff, and Instagram, but not really. But just tell your friends and write a good review, and you know, put it, you know, just little things like that. That makes a huge difference.